Usually, you can convert your content from one format to another. For example, a blog post, you can change it to you can convert it into a video. A video, you can convert it into a blog post. You can have your video, then you pick the audio, come up with a podcast. Then you can have an ebook, which you can also get some bits of it and have it as a blog. You can have an infographic from a blog post and all that. So all these forms of content repurposing are the ones we'll be discussing. And the model I'm going to concentrate on is the Gary Vee content model. Gary Vee is one of those scholars and researchers who came up with a model that explains how we should repurpose our content. So according to Gary Vee's model, you start with the main document. We start with the main content, which for example could be a video. So if today I'm having a session to record a video for say 1 hour, that same video can be used on different other platforms. So we can post the entire 1 hour video on, say, YouTube. Then we can pick some bits of it, short clips of maybe 30 seconds and all that, and then post them on Instagram. We can create a poster about maybe something that I said during that session that stood out as a quote. Then we can post that poster on Twitter, for example. So it is the same content, but we're trying to reuse some bits of it so that we can reach different audiences in different formats. We can even pick the audio of this session and create a podcast. So all I need to do is to record an intro and an outro at the end, and that will be a complete podcast. So why do we need to do all this? Why do I need to do all this repurposing? You'll understand that we have so many social media platforms and also other offline platforms that we need to use to pass information to the audiences or to the consumers if it's a business. So you may not have enough time to create enough content each and every day. So for that reason, you may need to be coming up with one content, maybe the 1 hour video at the beginning of the week. Then for the rest of the week, be picking bits of it and using them for different platforms, and you'll be able to serve your audiences or to serve your consumers with information non-stop. And then you'll be also expected to monitor. So you look at the Gary Vee content model, you're now creating. So after you have the main document, which could be a video, a 1 hour video, or even a podcast, or even a book, a document that has been written, now you can create. Creating is now breaking it down into smaller bits. If it's the audio, you can have shorter audios. Then if it's a video, you can have shorter videos. If it's a book, you can pick even chapters and have them as blog posts and all that. Then after that, you distribute them. So how do you distribute? Where do you distribute them? You can distribute them through various platforms that you have, the social media platforms. So that is the Gary Vee model, which we mostly use when we are repurposing content, whereby you start with the main document, recreate it into smaller ones, and then choose whichever platform you'd like to use to distribute based on the audiences that you would like to reach. You remember earlier we talked about the primary audiences, the primary target audiences. So we have those, so you'll be able to think about where to get them.